There we go. Okay, I think we may be done with our tractor for now. I'll stick that there. We'll jump out. And let's pick another contract. Let's see if we can find one up north. How about that one? And I want to borrow the items. Bantha Ben, good evening, and how are you today? Welcome to the stream. I thought I said borrow the items. Where are they? Seriously. Oh, the contract disappeared. Well, that sucks. Field 20 playing, Field 21 cultivating. Okay, let's borrow items. And go to the store and see if they're there again. Excuse me, coming through. Yes, we have a nice little JCB. And a cultivator and a weight. Good. Everything's there. Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna be running this. How long should we go tonight? It's 8:30. I'll probably keep going here for at least another hour, if not an hour and a half. If you're still around, remind me, and I'll jump over to World of Warships and send an invite. That's not good. There we go. Okay. And I do like this tractor because of the four-wheel steering. I also like, obviously, the Zerion for exactly the same reason. I'm not a big fan of the flexible frame tractors. And okay, we're going 21, which is okay. There is a farm track, it looks like, out the back of the shop. Indeed there is. Okay, we'll go that way. And hopefully there's some sort of bridge that... Oh, this doesn't look good. This really doesn't look good. Okay. This is going to be interesting. And gun the engine. No, we're hooked up. Nope, that's... Ooh. Actually, that worked. I hope he doesn't mind the damage on his cultivator. I think in some countries you're not supposed to use the all-wheel steering if you're on the main road. Okay, we're going to field 21, which is up this hill on the right. That looks like a little less severe of a hill. Oh, actually there's a little path there. Awesome. And this cultivator's 6 meters wide, so we should get this done fairly quickly too. So one of my goals on this playthrough is to see how many contracts I can actually get done. One, it gives us a good tour of the map, I think, if I spread out where I do the contracts. And two, it works towards one of the achievements. I mean, on all the playthroughs I've done, I haven't done a lot of contracts. And with seasons, they're not really worth it, because now, I mean, 17, you used to get a discount when you bought the field that you'd done work on. So there was still that option and a benefit. But Farm Sim 19, you get paid the same rate as workers. And frankly, you don't get any other benefit. So we're doing this purely for the, hey, I've done 50 contracts or whatever it is that the achievement is. As I've already noted, if you cultivate the weeds in, they come back at the same growth stage. Same with planting. It squashes the weeds, but they come back at the same growth stage as they'd reached. This is a bit of waste. We could move over a bit. Unfortunately, contracts don't count for all the other achievements, so this does not count as a cultivating achievement. I believe it did in 17. Although it really didn't take me long to get all of the fieldwork contracts done on 17. It's taking me a little bit longer on 19. Especially since I predominantly play seasons. I do a lot of field prep. The problem is most of the field prep is ploughing. And ploughing isn't an achievement. Cultivating is, fertilizing is, seeding is. So, since a lot of the fields I seem to be starting off with are need to be ploughed, you don't get the cultivation bonus. And I haven't played any into a second year yet, so it's not like once I've done the ploughing on the first year I keep going and everything's going to be cultivated the second year. However, I will probably on the replacement to law folds, we will end up running that over multiple years. Still undecided whether to do a 9-day season or a 6-day season. Law folds is a 6-day season. But once you get into multiple years, you're going to end up doing a lot of cultivating. Fertilizing achievements are easier in seasons because you have to do 3 rounds rather than just the 2 the base game calls for. And this time we got chicken breeding, which I think is 100 chickens. So we're 5 on the way to that one. I don't know how long it takes for baby chickens to become fertile so that I can start, well, they'll increase my egg production and more chicken production. But we can use this playthrough to find out about that too. Okay. So, what's that? Blah, blah, blah. So it's actually taking me longer than I thought it would. This feels quite long. That's better turn. Okay. because the field's not straight, I can't just stick the tractor in a straight line and let it run. God of Thunder, welcome! Haven't seen you for a while. How you doing? Took a part-time job which turned into a full-time job. Ah! Well, that's usually a good thing. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that. 65% done. I find that getting people to pay you money for doing stuff for them does help with the bills and the purchasing of food and stuff. So I heartily approve. House sale is still going nowhere. I think we've now been on the market for about 8 weeks, and in all that time we had one viewing in the first week and that was it. Although we did have probably about 9 inches of snow, which sat on the ground for almost a week, so that tends to make looking at homes difficult. But the market is not dead, because there are some houses out there that are just going up for a couple of days and then sold. So I'm not sure what the deal is, whether it's the location or something else that's putting people off. think I said I will probably look at streaming a little bit more this week since it's Thanksgiving and we don't have any family that live around here, so it's just going to be Mrs. Osei and me and a turkey. And maybe some football. But also Mrs. Osa likes to lie in the morning, so I have usually a few hours early morning I can do stuff. Hence why Law Folds on a Saturday is early Saturday morning, because it's my time. Nobody else is really around. When we have kids in the house, they usually want some breakfast. We don't have any kids in the house right now, so that's not an issue. I'm guessing I should be up to about 80% done now with this one. It's nearly midday. 2 contracts done. That's nice. Oh, 96% done. That's even better than I thought. Weeds. Yay. Oh, there we're done. Oh yeah, we borrowed their equipment, so done. So that was a map over in this neck of the woods. 22, 23. What's going on 22? 22 wants to be ploughed. I don't want to plough 22. It's ploughing. It's cultivating. Let's borrow the items for that one. Jump back to the store, and I'm going to use transporter technology to do it. Okay.